Welcome in. It's To The Echo Radio Show. I am Nick O'Kelly, right here on KineticHiFi.com, and with me, Derek Daisy. Welcome in, Derek.
Hi, how you doing? How's your day going?
I'm doing good, buddy. How you doing?
Getting ready for a trip to the UK.
Yeah, you sound like you're a little stressed, a little tense.
Yeah. Just doing my thing. Just preparing, like I got 1 week of work left. Gotta pack, gotta, get the right clothes. Been doing a lot of research, and now a lot of my friends have been coming out of the woodwork who live in the UK, and all of a sudden want to hang out with me. So I'm trying to decide if that's something I'm going to be able to do when I go over there. Like, I don't want to turn people down, but I don't really. I'm not dictating how this trip is going. I'm just going over. But what I will say is I'm going over business class. Because I know when you went to Germany, you got to go first class.
I did.
And because it's my birthday, I thought, you know what, I'm going to up the ante here. I don't want to be just sitting in coach. But they didn't have a first class. So business class was a little bit more, not much. You get a little bit more leg room. You can stretch out. They give you some champagne to get wasted for that 7-hour ride because essentially they want to knock you out. You get a nicer dinner. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. So that's what's going on.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's exciting. When did you find that out?
The ticket?
Yeah.
Oh, I did it myself.
Or have you've just been holding out on me all this time?
Yeah, well, you've been busy at work. I've been busy doing whatever it is I do. So, yeah, I've been trying to keep it a secret a little bit just because I didn't want to, have a growl with anything. But, yeah, it's my first time in the UK, so I'm excited.
Now, Derek, you have been out of the country before, yes?
I have been. Well, I've been to Russia, St. Petersburg.
Oh, yeah. I always forget. I don't know why I forget about that. Yeah. But I constantly forget that you did go to Russia. That's so cool. Keep going.
Yeah, I went to St. Petersburg, flew through Moscow. It was really nice, really beautiful city. I've also been to Mexico, Jamaica, Vancouver, British Columbia. So it's, I've been around.
You've been around like a hula hoop.
In a less provocative way. Yeah, absolutely.
So for this trip, by the way, I had a pretty good week.
yeah. Please tell us about your week. Let's get this off.
No,
with
actually,
me. What about
I want to get. It's okay because I want to get back into talking about your trip to the UK because you're going to be gone for at least a week, potentially 2. We're going to have to work that out as far as the show goes. So it's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
But real quick, I had a pretty good week. Big project at work. We just finished that up and on to the next one. You know what, Derek? I haven't told you this yet, so I thought this was pretty funny.
Okay.
I actually have to teach a training class, a 4-hour training class.
Uh-huh.
Now, I've known about this for quite some time. Okay. Now, of course, I haven't finished it. I plan to pull a work version of an all-nighter over the next 2 days to get it done.
All right.
But, no big deal, right? 4 hours, not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you what I found out today. Apparently, I've been misunderstanding for the past couple of months. I'm going to be teaching the same 4-hour class twice a day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week.
What? Oh, wow.
Apparently, we have we've got a production shutdown. There's a scheduling issue. So instead of sending the workers home, we're going to train them. And they've got some trainers set up, and they're rotating through the different stations. And I'm going to be teaching twice a day, 4 days next week.
Wow. So how confident do you feel about this? Because obviously this is something that you've never done before.
I'll be honest. The thing is, let me just say, Derek, okay? I have been blessed. I'm so glad to have you on. I know over the past couple of days, we've had some bumps in the roads, shall we say. Mm-hmm. We've got some anger issues. But I always seem to work those out when I get to hear you laugh.
Yeah.
But anyway, Yes. No, the thing is, with these radio shows, I have 3 of them now. Well, the third one, From the Bleachers, is not really mine, but I kind of take the lead on it.
Yeah. Well, recently.
I feel like I can talk endlessly. Maybe you feel that way too.
Yeah. Sometimes I get in those moods, yeah.
So 4 hours, no big deal. Not really. I mean, because I can work myself up to be in front of a crowd for 4 hours. Once.
Right.
Eight times next week. I don't know. That's pushing it.
Well, what I'm curious about is, like, what if you're going to forget, like, key information from the first class that you'll be presenting to the last class? So there'll just be this huge gap of intelligence there where people are doing the completely wrong thing. And, the fall of Mercedes-Benz is on your hands.
Let's not say that.
Okay. All right. Just saying.
We don't want them to know who screwed it up.
Yeah, right. But they're like, this is the class. This is going to be the one that ruins everything.
Right. Mine.
Yeah. They'll be like, you'll be watching the stock market, or they're independently. All right, so they don't have a stock market, but whatever numbers they might have, it would be going down and just plummeting. And even the investors or the owners of the company would just be like, we're out. Let's just, cars.
Let's just give it up.
Yeah, we're done. And then that's it. And then they don't give you severance because they don't like you. And they send you out on your own. Then you could go back to being a meter maid or, one of those kind of jobs. Radio Shack. You could be a salesman selling those, cool little pocket knife gadget things that, like, scratches your back. Yeah.
I love how all except the last one were real jobs that I had.
Yeah, but I foresee this being a real job for you. I think you could sell back scratchers to people.
Back scratcher?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, I could sell back scratchers. I wonder how much I would charge.
Probably too little. That would be your problem, and you'd probably go out of business.
Too little, but you know what the funny thing is, ironically, the back scratchers are too short. .com, as always. But you know what now? You can check us out on a different location as well. Derek, you wanna let them know where they can find us these days?
Yes. If you're not on KineticHiFi.com, you can also check us out on Spreaker, SPREAKER.com. To the Echo Radio Show. We'll be keeping our most recent archives up, and hopefully soon we'll be getting up all of our archives. And, we'll be trying to do as much as we can there as well. Maybe do a couple shows in the future, like hour-long segments when we can get together. So, but for now, Spreaker.com, KineticHiFi.com. Definitely check us out.
Yeah, you definitely should, because you know what? It's the fastest growing podcast in the world.
That's right.
And you should be a part of it. It's To the Echo Radio Show, and we're going to take a commercial break, but we will be back.
Just stick around. Welcome back into the Echo Radio Show. I am your host, Derek Daisy, and with me is co-pilot of this plane, of this spaceship, Nicholas O'Kelly.
Derek, we have a problem.
What's the problem?
The main engine number 2 has gone down. We're going down in flames, Derek. We're going to die.
Okay,
this
Nick.
is a non-oxygenated atmosphere. What are we going to do?
All right, Nick, what I need you to do is sit right here. I'm going to go over here. I'll be right back, okay? Just hang out right
I'm sitting here. All right, I'm just hanging out now.
Just going to walk over here to the escape pod and
Oh, Derek. I always know you'd leave me to die.
Well, you're acting like a maniac. I can't handle that, Nick.
Well, we were dying in space. What am I supposed to act like?
You could have, if you would have thought for a second there was that escape pod that I just jumped in.
Right, the one you just jumped in. Yes, I forgot about it.
I'm gone.
Actually, I didn't know it existed until you brought